Have you ever been arrested or taken into custody for something you didn't do? I was arrested for what a U.S. assistant attorney indicated in the formal charges was a $1 million fraud case. I was fingerprinted, photographed, and processed as an arrestee. I was held for 9 hours while they processed me. The U.S. alleged that I had, over the course of a few years, embezzled more than $1 million, in that the amount could well be much more, as they were still counting, but at this point couldn't locate the monies. At 36, I had no criminal record, just a traffic ticket as a teen. I worked for a federal agency and had spoken out about waste and fraud by higher-ups. I never thought they'd fake charges to silence me. A lawyer helping me with a civil case against the agency introduced me to a criminal attorney. The attorney warned me the government would indict me without proof. I couldn't afford his firm, but he agreed to help. Sure enough, I was charged with 27 counts of fraud, though there was no evidence. The charges were meant to scare me off my civil case. However, since I had worked for the government for years, I had about 12 boxes of paperwork related to my job, etc. The criminal attorney asked me why I had all this proof, and I indicated that I worked for the US government. In reality, I always kept copies of anything I signed, as I have a mediocre memory, and my memory is complicated by a migraine condition, so I lose memory on a regular basis, similar to an epileptic seizure disorder. Long story short, the federal judge threw out all the indictments with prejudice and lashed out at the USSA, indicating if you ever bring a case such as this to me again, I'll have your law license revoked.